Toadsworth is dead! I don't know if Bowser's Inside Story as a remake counts either. I'm talking about, like, a new appearance of Toadsworth. You can't prove it. He's dead. You can't just, like, show a picture, like a Campbell's Chicken Noodle Soup render of Toadsworth from 2006, and, like, put it in a 2019 game as a collectible, because that's not Toadsworth himself. It is, in fact, his spirit, because he has passed on, if anything. Anyways, hey everybody, welcome back. I say this at the beginning of every not Fire Emblem game, but, hey, it's been a while since we last played this. Good way to start the VOD for specifically Xenoblade viewers, I think so. But it's been the longest since Oh my god, that is a hell of a thumbnail! But it's been the longest since I've done Xenoblade. And I've unfortunately taken way too many breaks from this game, but, I may not know what I'm doing for a little bit. Please understand. Oh, I guess because I moved the camera like this? That's a very big brain move, Griffin. Past Griffin is a fucking genius. I don't know so much about present Griffin, but in this one instance... The last active role by your standards would be Mario and Luigi Dream Team in 2013. Hey Xenoblade VOD viewers, which apparently there's like more than I thought. I occasionally get like a couple people being like, wow, I like this Xenoblade playthrough. I'm like, what the fuck? No, you don't. What do you think of Toadsworth? Is he in this game? Is he alive? What happened to him? See, I want to know how you guys think he died. Because I was saying during Breath of the Wild, hey, maybe it's of old age. But maybe there was something dirtier at play. Toadsworth is going to enter your house tonight and beat you with his walking stick while yelling, yada mada blah blah. God,
What's that sound?
I was gonna call Ryan ass. Ryan is so flat.
Shulk! Ryan! I got your back!
Also, I wasn't here last time you streamed this, but Shulk literally pulled a Sonic Adventure where he landed on the beach face first and started looking for Fiora like she was Tails. Well, does that mean that Sonic and Tails have the same relationship as Shulk and Fiora do? Do I have to play as Ryan right now?
We can definitely do this!
How do I play as Ryan? I've never done this. Well, I guess my job is to get my ass kicked, isn't it? Can somebody use a break? Like, Wild Down is the only thing that registers with me as something like I might understand how to do. What does Mad Taunt do? I guess this? Do I want this? I think I'm winning? I don't know.
Just one more left.
I won!
Now it's Ryan's time. Set on me! Monado! You said it, Charlotte.
I would like to switch back to Shulk immediately this instant.
Yeah. I knew you'd make it, Shulk. Thanks to you.
Ryan! Ryan, it's you!
Who? Oh! Oh! Oh, it's gonna be so good to see everybody reunite, and they don't know! Oh my god, what's gonna happen when Dunban sees her?
I can see. Wow.
Do you mean Tails is a robot who only drinks water? Because in which case, yes.
Blubbering at the sight of us.
I don't think he'd ever cry in front of you two.
So he does cry?
When no one's watching.
Yep. He's always been like that. He's a big softie, but he hates anyone seeing it.
Cute.
I never knew.
Nope. I don't believe it.
Take it easy. I'm okay. I want to see my brother. Let's go, Shulk.
I want to see your brother too, Fiora.
I'm much heavier now.
I've been
Oh my
pumping my guns.
Oh my god. Guys, I know something that we like to dunk on a lot is Xenoblade 2 and how it writes
Ryan,
women.
You really looked after Shulk
And
for me.
Xenoblade 2 very early on in the game has a bit. It's like, oh, Pyra's so heavy, she's so fat. And I was like, wow, this is fucking awful. It's a good thing Xenoblade 1 doesn't have any lines like that.
But you are here for something.
Yeah. What I did just now. It don't matter how strong you get. You ain't got eyes in the back of your head. so I've got your back.
Ryan, you...
Ryan, you're like a whole new person.
What do you mean by that?
I mean, it's good you've become so dependable.
Was I that undependable before?
Take it as a compliment.
Ha! You haven't changed a bit. What would we do without you?
Right, let's go. You want to see my brother cry, don't you?
See, she knows what we're here for. What we all want. If Toadsworth died of old age, then they could just travel back in time and bring him back. He could just travel back in time to the points where they... Well, I would say that this is stupid, but then again, partners in time, so... Anyways, I need Shulk right now, please. We need to reset the order. How do I... Select character... I need to... Character... And then... You, and then... Okay. There we go. So where are we supposed to be going right now, exactly? Because this is where Shulk and Fiora just were? What does this do? The pressure control device. Baby Mario is just looking for his parents through time and space. Yoshi actually knows the secret, but he keeps it from Baby Mario. I'm your mommy now. I think I'm going this way. But no, because the thingy... The big exclamation mark? Oh, hi, Mark. They've already found Mario's parents? I don't think they did. Because didn't Yoshi's New Island retcon the ending to Yoshi's Island? And then the stork was like, uh-oh, we got the wrong parents. God. Can we just talk about how hard this music goes for a fucking ant?
Piece of cake!
No, go back to the other slapping music. How come this is different?
I'm powering up.
I don't think Mario does have parents. I think he's like a glitch in the system that is reality. And no matter how many trips the stork makes, they will never find his parents. Because they will never not be done rebooting Yoshi's Island.
Perfect for a chain attack. Let's stay focused. Good thing I'm here. No? Anyone?
It's a good thing you're here, Ryan. I missed you. I missed your titties. Yoshi's New Island retconned the ending, so Yoshi's New Island itself gets retconned out of existence by my brain. Yeah, that's a good way of putting it. I think we all try to retcon Yoshi's New Island on one level or another. Pesky thing? With the help of an incognito future Mario, he helps him find his parents. Well, no. See, I don't think I have the right to discuss time travel because apparently my thoughts on time travel are incorrect, judging by Sonic 06. So, oh, what do I know? Come back here, you little ant. I'm gonna squish you. I'm gonna step on you big time.
I'm really feeling it.
That's good.
Now it's right time. You're a lifesaver.
See, if chat can't encourage me, at least Ryan and Charlotte can, for the time being.
Let's stay alert.
That's not a door, that's a wall. Ooh. That's like most of the ants. I'll go this way now. And by most, I mean like, there's several, like the resolution is too low to truly tell, but I don't even think I got the majority there. Apparently it's very crowded on the other lower floor there. But maybe it's like a big ant, so maybe it was like a smart move not to do that. Radio Carpea, ain't that like a condition? The good news is that a lot of the XP that I kind of was after is just getting given to me from finding these locations. And the same is going to end up bringing true from Dunban. That's not like an enemy, is it? That's not like a thing that's like standing, is it? That's like the biggest creature I've seen yet, if that's the case. Is it? It's not moving. I don't know.
What is it?
I can hear something.
What? I can't hear anything.
Maybe our sense of hearing isn't strong enough.
Low sounds. More than one. Watch out! Something's here!
Oh, we're here already? And then it cuts to... Okay, I remember where we're going right now. Right. Griffin, how would time travel in Sonic Mania work? Sonic uses the future goalpost in Stardust Speedway Act 1 to go to the good future for Act 2, but Metal Sonic at the end is waiting to beat him out, which means he survived the original, making it the bad future. I don't fucking know. It's...
Ricky, not keep going.
Well, we can't have that, can we? We'll rest here before going any further. Melia, do you need to rest?
I am fine.
Good. Break time.
Griffin plus time travel equals a headache? I started this conversation by saying that. I'm trying to discredit myself.
Tastes yum yum. Done it too.
I thought you said you could...
Femi, you can't throw formulas at him when I'm trying to confuse him. It'll hurt his brain too much.
Tired, but hungry too.
How considerate of you.
Maybe my brain ain't so good because I'm listening to fucking caveman dialogue right now.
Don't try to hide it. You realized Melia was lagging behind. She would never admit how tired she was. That's the real reason you asked.
In Yoshi's New Island, there's a character named Mr. Pipe that helps Yoshi out on his adventure, and at the end it's revealed to be adult Mario in disguise. That's all I remember about the game besides the Yoshi Clan song. That's not fucking true.
Tastes like it should.
Ricky glad done like yum yum fish.
Yeah, thank you.
God, how on earth could you possibly sleep through this thing talking?
He's tired, but Ricky tired too. And Dun not look happy.
Ricky is good. He just fed everyone and is making sure no one is exhausting themselves. Ricky is at the end of the day tolerable, but I think only because of what becomes of the Nopon later on.
For Ricky is the hero bon.
I'm not sure what that's got to do with it. Well, seeing as you're here, I'll tell you.
Yeah! Ricky, listen.
I have a
The
system.
Mr. Pipe bit is 100% true? What the fuck? The people who made Wii music have this kind of control over the Mario lore?
Shulk and Fiora.
That's scary. They shouldn't be trusted with that power.
Just not ready, I suppose. They're the perfect match, but if they don't hurry up and tell each other...
Even Ricky know that.
I suppose everyone does. But now Fiora has become... something else.
She forget Shulk. She forget Dun too.
She did. But Shulk won't give up that easily. Knowing that he's out there looking for her fills me with hope. I just wish I was there with him.
Dun take care of them. Dun watch over Shulk. Dun watch over Fiora. That is all a Daddy Pon can do. Huh, Ricky make mistake. Dun not Daddy Pon.
Oh, I beg to differ.
Just like Daddy Pon, watching over family. Same watch over. Dun do what he must.
Huh. Who would have thought it? I never imagined I'd be getting such advice from you.
Ricky have
Dunban,
great
please.
family of little Pons.
Please say something like,
Ricky raised
I
and
never
said
thought
goodbye
myself
to
a
many
daddy.
little
Just
Pons.
say the word daddy,
Ricky
please.
knows some things.
You can say that again. I had you all wrong.
Okay, but which ending of Sonic CD is the canon one? In the classic dimension, it's likely the good future, but in the main universe, it's insinuated to be the bad future, judging by the metal episode of Sonic the Hedgehog 4. I don't fucking know!
It doesn't look like the others are here.
Unfortunate. I hope everyone's safe.
Everyone's safe. Everyone's strong.
Ricky is right. It is simply a matter of when we will have...
He kind of is. Like, this is one of the few genuinely good scenes with Ricky. I have to say. I gotta admit.
Friends, look here. Ricky find it yesterday when Ricky goes scouting.
He's a big tuba.
I wonder where this pipe leads.
Go, go! Ricky has feeling Shulk and friends are on other side.
Feeling? Well, I'm willing to give your knock-on instinct a try.
As am I. The pipe it is.
Oh, wait, Mr. Pipe! Oh, I get it, because warp pipe. Inlet Beach, baby. Oh boy, this is a little longer away than it looks like, though, isn't it? See, it can never be quite as easy as just walking to where you need to go. There's gotta be some enemies, I know it. Or not? Because this is gonna be the you know. Oh, I guess not then. That was easy enough.
Village in a place like this.
Melia!
Shulk!
Guys!
You're all right.
Yeah. And we found Fiora.
That's good.
Dunban.
Fiora. Do you remember me?
Mm-hmm. Sorry if I made you worry.
It's all right. I'm just so glad you're alive.
Oh, dear brother.
Shulk, is that your childhood friend?
That's one way to put it. Oh my fucking god!
I'm glad she is safe.
That face she made! Oh no!
But how did you all get here? And
Good! I'm
what is this house
glad!
anyway?
These people helped us.
Huh?
This is their home.
Your surprise is understandable. We are the Machina. The people of Mechonis.
Machina? You mean machine people?
You look as if you have many questions. But please, take a look around our village first. We will talk after that. I will be waiting in front of the building we call Junks.
Is that Widowmaker Overwatch? Well, I prefer you not call it that, but this did predate it. The Hidden Machina Village, baby. See, once you get to the Mechonis, there's so much cool lore you discover here. I'm really excited to share it with you guys. And most importantly, give me a moment here. No, Dunban, no. Dunban, bad. You found everyone and they're all safe. Well, relatively. There was like a size difference going on here. I don't think they're particularly attractive, but I mean, and the heels, this is potential. Junks. The only junk here is this party layout. So I gotta hit Y and then A on U? See, it's been a while since the game has kind of forcibly shifted around my party, so I'm not used to organizing this. There we go. Give me the junk. Oh, I can't get back up? Oh, that's good. Well, this is slanted, maybe. Nope. Okay. Well, what now? I can't get back up onto the docks? Oh, that is brutal! Really? No way. Okay, there's an invisible wall. They're doing this on purpose. Yeah, I guess we're swimming, huh? Okay, I'll take the long way. I give up. If the bad ending to Sonic CD is canon, why didn't Eggman just erase Sonic like Thanos? Hey, if Sonic CD happened, why are you talking? Yeah, you could say that. Yeah, we'll listen to you. I don't care about seeing more of the village. What's here? I seem to be able to get away with skipping it just fine the first time.
So, are you Mechon?
In one sense we are, and in another we are not. It is a fact that the weapons you call the Mechon were created by our civilization. However, we were born from the Mechonis. By your understanding, it would be correct to say that we are the same as Mechon.
A form of mechanical life born of the Mechonis. Is that correct?
From our perspective, you are forms of organic life born of the Bionis.
Life born of the Mechonis. So there is life here, just like on Bionis.
Explain to us why you invaded our world. What did we ever do to you?
I understand your feelings, but please, there is much yet to tell you.
Dunban, please hear her out.
But...
These Machina, they're good people.
Fiora?
You do not look fully functional.
Ever since she was given this body, she hasn't been feeling too good. But we honestly don't know what to do.
Do you mean to tell me you are not Machina? Why didn't you tell me sooner?
I'm okay. Really.
Nonsense. I am a doctor. Do not worry. I specialize in people in your... situation. Just as I thought. You were transformed into a face unit. You are experiencing a functional breakdown in multiple locations.
Yeah, I think I'm experiencing a functional breakdown in multiple locations, too. That's one way to put it.
I will take her to my laboratory. The chief will answer your questions.
I'm only allowed to exist to muddle your chat with dumb time travel memes. At least muddle it with other memes. Next bit.
Shulk, I'm...
Fiora.
Gate.
Don't worry. I'll keep an eye on her.
Thanks.
With these brand new glasses that she has. Who? No. But I want my party back. Stop doing this.
Yes?
Oh, this sounds like a side quest. That doesn't sound good. It is indeed a problem. See, I thought she was up here, but I guess not. And I might be later. Yep, definitely. I'll get right on that. I don't even know what I just read. I don't know what I even agreed to. Like, there's not even a situation where I can access... Wait a second, they are up here. What the hell? They, like, disappear when you talk to people. Okay, I guess I'll move on for now. Okay, we're going here. You can't tell your chat next bit, only we can do that. I absolutely can. I reserve that authority.
Massive.
Me at Cass. Oh, I love this dude.
Seeing people's faces every time.
That's just the same
We were
laugh.
told
though.
that you were waiting for us.
That's right. I've been waiting a long time. Waiting for you to accept my request.
Request?
But first, let me ask. The sword the young man is holding. Is that the Monado?
It is.
And the destruction of the fortress on the sword. Was that your lot's doing?
Yes, although unfortunately we were unable to stop Egil.
Egil?
Do you know him? He claims to be the leader of Mechonis.
This Egil that you fought is one of our people. He's my son.
Your son?
Actually, my request is about him as well.
Ah.
I want you to kill Egil.
I don't like this dude. Why not? What's wrong with him? He's just King Dorephan from Breath of the Wild. Yes, I would like to save current progress. That's a good line to leave on. Wait, did we already level up? Since when? Who? I think I missed that one. Oh no. What nefarious goings on. This is gonna make me pissed off again. Nothing good happens whenever we cut back to this city. Except if he sent you to kill Sidon. Oh no. Well, thankfully Egil isn't sexy, so... Egg! Ooh!
Dearest Homs and Nopon representatives, my humble gratitude for accepting our invitation.
Oh my god, I just remembered where this... No, this is a good bit, this is a good bit.
We all know who you are.
We're not going to immediately see what happens with this, but it's a really good scene.
Remaining spectators to our destruction. Why call upon us now?
As stated in my invitation, it is our intention to form an allied force from the peoples of Bionis, with which we will confront Mechonis.
Look at you. One little scratch and you're already crying for help.
You know what? It's...
The attack did serve.
When we did Xenoblade Torna, there was something that It's said he wanted to see.
When we needed help
It happens here.
Sword Valley, our cries were ignored. Give me one good reason why we should bother.
I understand your anger. Our selfishness was inexcusable. However, please hear what I have to say. Listen to why our stance has changed.
Stop talking if you like, but no promises we'll stick around to the end.
We High Entia were mistaken. We believed that if we were attacked by the Mechon, our power alone could repel them. But a brave group of young heroes showed us the error of our ways. When the Mechon descended upon Aerith Sea, Shulk fought with a courage I have never seen. I was most surprised to see that this group was comprised of different races.
I like that Thoron's just like kind of tapping his foot while he's going on about this.
Although different, they trusted.
I don't remember anything from Torna except the ending. Well, it's... when it happens, you'll know. That's all I'll say. I think it's better that you don't remember what it is that you wanted to happen.
Their strength came from the Monado. Bravery only gets you so far in this world.
Then you will not join us?
Hold your horses, son. I said they didn't win with bravery alone, but they wouldn't have got far without it. All right. You can count on our help.
The Nopon will join too. The Hum-Hum and Bird people are friends of the Nopon. We will fight together.
Dixon, are you leaving?
Yeah. It's just I felt this sudden pain in the neck.
Is that your response?
Don't go jumping the gun there, Prince. I'll leave the colony's forces with old Atharon here. You can use them however you want. I've got somewhere I need to be.
Might I ask where?
A battle's more than just a head-on assault. The sooner you realize that, the better. I better go and remind Shulk and all.
So you know of their whereabouts?
I told you. I've got a pretty good idea.
Dixon!
Yeah?
If you should meet Shulk...
What?
I have something I want you to tell him.
That'll also come back later, but I forget if... I think there's one more scene before anything important with him happens. With Dixon.
You want us to kill your son? That is no small request.
There are hardly any of us Machina left on Mechonis. Back when the Bionis and the Mechonis were fighting, the Bionis almost completely wiped us out. I suppose the Bionis just didn't want us around. Lady Mayneth fought the Bionis for us. In the end, the two Titans wounded each other and entered a deep slumber.
Who was Lady Mayneth?
The creator of Mechonis. You could say that she is the Mechonis itself.
You talk like you saw all this. Ain't this all just an ancient myth?
I know I look young, but I'm actually quite old. I saw the whole thing with my own eyes.
You can't be serious.
The people of Mechonis must have a longer lifespan. Just like we High Entia live far longer than Homs.
I get that, but he can't have lived that long.
But why do you want your son dead? From what you've told us,
I would have thought you'd want us to destroy the Bionis rather than kill your own son.
Egil was a brilliant young man. Clever, strong, and kind to the less able. But he never forgave the Bionis for what it did. And he swore to take revenge.
So he wants to do to us what the Bionis did to the Machina?
Correct. Egil is trying to eradicate all innocent life on Bionis. He has to be stopped.
Didn't you ever try to stop him?
We tried once. A lot of people were killed. He's blinded by revenge. Even Lady Mayneth herself couldn't convince him to stop.
Where is Egil now?
Most likely the Mechonis capital. He's trying to restore its former glory all by himself.
I feel sorry for him.
Oi! What are you talking about? Did you forget what he did to us?
I haven't forgotten or forgiven. But Egil's clearly suffered a lot in his life. You don't feel any sympathy at all?
All I know is, this stinks. Who cares what he's been through?
Reyn!
I understand about Egil. But why us? You should be aware that Shulk's sword, the Monado, has the power to destroy Mechonis weaponry. It's said that it was once the sword of the Bionis. Doesn't the very sight of it make you quiver?
Zanza.
Huh?
Oh, just talking to myself. If you're gonna kill Egil, you'll need all of that sword's power. That's how strong Egil is. But enough talk. You must be tired. Take your time and think it over. Until the young lady's treatment is finished, feel free to spend time in our village.
This dude, by the way, has like spectacular voice acting. He's got a great laugh. It's, you know what it is? It's like the inverse of Yoshi, because Yoshi is like that, but like high pitched, and then Miko's like, but you know, even better than that.
I'm afraid she's had several of her organs removed. Am I correct in assuming she was configured to operate inside a Mechon?
That's right.
She has been transformed into a Mechon's central nerve unit. Her blood can now circulate through a Mechon's components.
How?
I believe her immune system is now configured for compatibility with the Mechon. That's why her strength has depleted.
But you can treat her, can't you? Please.
Of course. Even as a Machina doctor, I cannot turn a blind eye to this butchery. With our equipment, she will regain her strength, but she will be stuck with this body. I cannot restore her flesh and blood Hom's body.
That's okay. I don't want to be a burden to Shulk. I don't care if I have a machine body. Just make it so I can fight beside him.
Fiora, leave it to me. If that is your wish, I'll do my best.
And then Fiora gets turned into a, like, Bayonetta, but with even more guns.
I must implant a new circulation system for her immune functions. But we have one problem.
Oh, do we have to find the goddamn parts? Don't do it. Don't say it. Don't say it!
Which is required
Fuck!
to control such a system. As long as she remains on this bed, the life support machine can compensate. But to move around...
Hey, paisanos!
She must have the piezoelectric unit. The same unit is used in...
Luigi, I'm a plumber, not an electrician.
Parts.
But where?
Well, outside of the village at the base of Digit 5.
Yeah.
Debris from above washes ashore there. You might be able to find one among the Mechon wreckage.
We'll take a look. The beach at the base of Digit 5, right?
Yes. It gives off a faint red glow, so it might be easier to find at night.
I really want Shulk to walk up and ask if she installed a toaster where her kidneys used to as a bad joke. See, why would you want Shulk to say that? That seems like a Reyn bit to me. I guess we're stuck with Dunban for the time being. But, this is gonna make me real mad, but this may make chat rejoice. I think I may temporarily stick with Melia. Like, who else is gonna heal? Nobody else can do that job. It is a Reyn bit. I guess you could say that Ryan's been rubbing off on him. And I will say that. With that exact phrasing. With zero regret. This is so confusing. I just need to get back up to land, but that proves much more difficult than it seems. Come on. There's like even less docks on this side. How do I fuck this up so badly every time? There we go. That's why it would be funnier if Shulk did it though, because then he would be awkward about it. But, huh? There's like a ramp here, but it doesn't go anywhere? Great. See, you'd think there would at least be like a hidden item, like, oh, you got like a squanchous carrot. Oh my god, I have to swim all the way around this. Unless I can like jump from here to here. Nope, great. Speaking of junk. You know, it's a... are you kidding me? That's nonsense. It's a very low-fi technique, but I really do love how this game uses, like certain techniques with, like, alpha textures to accomplish more than the Wii really could. Like, the illusion falls apart if you look... even if you squinted it, you can see it's like, doesn't really trick the eye, but... this game employs a lot of it, and I kind of admire it on some level. Well, I guess we'll go get our piezoelectric unit then. We'll go get our toaster. Also, what are these blue icons that are showing up on the map? Are those supposed to be Machina, or... I don't remember NPCs showing up as blue dots on a map. But maybe it's just been that long, you know? Why would the machine people want to live on the ocean front? Wouldn't the salt water really mess them up? Well, here's the fun bit. Here's the fun bits. Well, I haven't unveiled enough of this map for you to really see how this is arranged, but you can see that the name of this location is called the Fallen Arm. Actually, hi Pterodactyl. I might want to go this way, maybe? Or do I have to go around this way? I don't know. I'll just explore. We'll see what we find. So, the idea is that they've, like, fallen from above, and now they're stranded here. And they've made a life down here. But, like, this central ring that the whole city is located in, that's like the palm of the hand, and the whole thing is shaped like a giant hand. It's really cool. I mean, they're not Machina, though. They're eggs. They're spiders.
I expect
Spider! Unless it's like a little baby in there somehow. Just climb back up, well, it's a long way down. But I guess if we can somehow, then... well, maybe they're hiding down here. Maybe, like, Egil exiled them for not wanting to, like, go along with him. Oh my god, Melia, these voice clips! Yeah, I am not used to this. We're managing alright with her so far, though. These are against, like, smaller, lower-level enemies. I still think Charlotte's better, but we can cope for now.
Let's not lose our heads, though. Nice job.
Thank you, Shulk. Yeah, I think we can just keep going around like this if we do this. Uh-oh. See, there's two ways this can go, because this area is, like, very vast, and I forget which thingy they just told us where to go. Because my guess is that there's, like, multiple exits from the village, and I might have taken the wrong one. But at the same time, I kind of need to do, like, a little bit of, you know, experience practice here, regardless. So we're not doing nothing, but I do think we're going the wrong way, just a little bit. Aqua!
Hang in there. We can definitely do this.
Yeah, actually, on second thought, I don't know. Now that we're up against a larger group, does she do healing? I don't think she does. Although I haven't upgraded her arts at all. That could help. Maybe I could take like a cursory glance and see what she can do.
Do it. Give it all you got, Melia. Eat it, cheers.
God, the frame rate is tanking.
How's that? Yeah, that'll sort it nicely.
Like, we've got a full party gauge, we're making a little bit of progress, but I don't think it's gonna be enough.
Sorry. I'm not gonna...
To, like, outpace what's happening here.
My strength is fading.
What? What? They just gave up? Oh, okay, well, not for much longer.
I'm feeling it. Heal.
God, I didn't even give my party a very good chance to heal. If you can climb an unrealistically large cliffside just to see if Cass is anything different, they can try scaling back to society instead of saying, well, this is pretty toxic to use. This pretty toxic to use environment is good for us. Who am I targeting?
Go on.
It won't let me attack. I couldn't use my arts. Oh, it was you. Why you? Why the fucking Crabble? Why the Crabble? Why did it switch to the Crabble?
They are without number.
No, I'm finishing what I started with the Crabble.
Come.
Well, like, great, now it's Crabble and this metal Crabble. If we put the Mechon in the water, will that work?
Getting into this ride. This is the Monado's power. Now it's right time. Bring it.
Oh! Oh my god, these fucking voice clips. She's like the female Rex.
Now is the time to shine.
I didn't know she was like this. And you people are recommending this to me as like a strategy? Like, sure, from a gameplay perspective, but from an ears perspective. Also, I forgot the thingy, where you gotta use the thing that makes your teammates good against Mechon. See, I told you, there's gonna be a couple little quirks like that here and there where I just don't know what I'm doing. I've been crabbed. I've been ginger snapped.
Choke. You cannot fall here.
Yeah, you're telling me. Guys, I got birthday cake waiting upstairs. I'd like to get this over with, if you don't mind.
You're really getting into this right now.
Ah. Good grief. Good grief. I think I'd like to turn around. See, the good news though is that now sunset is coming, so maybe we can see that red light that we've been warned about. I'm gonna take this too though. Oil Oster. Oh, Oster. Oster. Oyster Griffin. Clearly I don't know my seafood. You? Okay, sure. Why not? Oh, I was not expecting that to land. Go me. God, it's really gonna take some getting used to, though, for Melia's voice lines. Okay, but yeah, you guys are still left. Though I'd like to imagine, I'd like to guess that these are the easier ones, so we'll see. Weren't these the things that were, like, giving me such huge trouble when I was doing that Fiora thing?
Piece of cake! Man, what a bunch of...
God, even Shulk is taunting me about the cake! He just turns to the screen. What's that, Griffin? Did someone say cake? That's the last of the 5 digital filaments. Oh, of course, the digital filaments. Yeah, let's try and like back off if we can see that light. Because we can't reach... I'm assuming that's where we're trying to get to, but I don't know if we can do it from here. See, I think maybe I should do some more exploring around the city, though. And then that way we can see what entrances and exits there are. Because I'm sure there's more than this, right? I just legit don't remember. This is one of those bits where it's like, I know what comes before this, and I know what comes after this, and I know the story that happens here. But like this layout, I didn't pay attention the first time. You know? See, because only like the one half of this place is above water. The rest is like submerged, so I don't know. I'll travel around the perimeter though to see what we can find, because you can do this. So that's something. Oh my god. Oh my god, they are babies in there. That's just Shulk. That's just Shulk again. I can sense it. What are you... This is a baby! That's just a little baby! Okay, well apparently we're not going that way. However, there is actually an exit here. I'm barking up the right tree. That's really scary. I didn't know that was an NPC before. Oh, don't tell me I gotta do like a side quest to open this door. Uh-huh. The ether... Uh-huh. But what if I want to get in there? Who do I talk to get in? Well, once I finish circling this, I'll check the big boy map again, and then we'll see if there's anywhere else to get to where I'm trying to get to, because that is... I think I can just get away with wrapping around the other side. Worth a shot, at least. I don't know. Maybe Mr. Pipe will show us the way. See, I don't know about time travel, but we sure have fast traveled. Because, you know, warp pipe. Speaking of the Mario and Luigi RPGs, I don't know why we can't just, like, ride around on one another's backs and, like, a very complicated piggyback system to reach higher areas. Seems easy enough to me. So, let's see, if we go... Because now this is in the opposite direction again, though, but... I guess we'll just have to explore. Who'da thunk? Apparently I'm not standing on ground right now, even though there's like collectible items up here. Well, now that's just the pipe again. Because all Nintendo devs are cowards? Well, that means that Partners in Time is actually the best Mario and Luigi. Because they did what nobody else could and actually did develop an elaborate piggybacking system. Man, everything else was just downhill, I guess. Hey guys, you know what's really, really interesting? Last night, when I was setting up the audio for Jackbox and I was just chatting with the gang, Max said that he doesn't like Bowser's inside story, and I just think that's interesting. Hey, y'all know where I'm supposed to go? I mean, I've got to clearly open up that door. Let's check the map again. This is what I said I would do. Because that's the pipe, that's the sea, and then this is like a big raised wall. So there's no sense swimming in that direction. I'm assuming you can't just wrap around like that. So if I can access this from the left side or from the right side, and there's a door right here, then who do I talk to get this done?
How's it going?
Aren't you a people? Oh, cool. Don't care. See, because the weird thing is that it's like, even if you do talk to him and you're like, well, okay, how do I go about opening this? Like, there's no hints whatsoever. How do you know? Oh? Okay, well, there's a few context clues here. Neither do I? Really? Why is this? I mean, I like Partners in Time more than most, but I understand how good Bowser's inside story is. Do I talk to Junks and ask for permission? I don't know. Yes. You've got an exclamation mark, Natalia. See, but this has got to be a side quest. Unless everyone would be happy. Maybe she has permission? Your kind offer. Nope! This is for Theo. Wait, the Digit 2... Stationed by the sea a little bit... no, I don't know. Like, I'll take it, but I'm a little lost here. Too much vor for my tastes, but like what you like, fam. But fellas, the music! The noise? What's that noise? What's that noise? I don't know what you're talking about. Just let me... I'm feeling ether exhausted. Spring water, weird noises, creeping me out. I mean, I am actually very curious about what that enormous Mechon thingy is. But I feel like I'm gonna die if I inspect it. That feels like a job for Charla, you know? Hey, does anybody in chat want to quickly look up like a Xenoblade Chronicles Fallen Arm walkthrough while I do this? Because I feel like sooner or later I'm gonna talk to everybody I can, and I'm gonna still not know what I'm doing. There's a couple heart-to-heart locations here too, but I'm gonna take a wild guess and... Wait, what's this about a route? You can't just... What's this about? I don't know how to deal with buffs, but that would explain a lot regarding why I'm doing so poorly. Nobody's giving me any extra information regarding how to enter. I don't know. I'm allergic to music, so that's not really a factor. But Yoko Shimomura. You really don't like Yoko Shimomura's music? That is very sad. Even Max can agree that that is the element that slaps the most. Did I talk to you? Oh boy, so do I. Me and you both. The sacred baby. I don't know what happened last time I played this, but I do not remember those characters existing. The real reason I don't like it is that I haven't played it. Well, you should. Maybe I should stream it. I don't know. Maybe. This door is locked shut. It's to stop anything from messing with the ether exhaust system. It emits highly concentrated ether, which is dangerous. It's my job to make sure nothing gets in there. We'll get a new job. How do I do the trick where Link pushes them into the fucking ocean? I've got to find a way to get to that exclamation mark, but how? Also, this is the bit that I was talking about with alpha textures. Not only those rings down there, but it was like, yeah, these fins. Like, that's really very few faces. I just think it's cool. Okay, well this is how you get back ashore, but now I've just gone in a circle.
Welcome.
Ether light, you say? Nope, great. Well, hold on, update? Update to what? Wait a second, no way. Is this gonna be a... What? Is this like that town system in Torna? That they forced me to do? I didn't even know that existed in Xenoblade 1. I'm learning all sorts of things. I'm finding new ways to ignore important information. But isn't the door right? Oh, I guess it is. See, look at this. Look where my arrow is. I'm above that on the map. I'm not in the tunnel right now. But okay, fair enough. Whatever, as long as I care or anything. I mean, I don't have anything better to do, so I guess I'll go look at this. The giant Mechon debris. Isn't that... See, this is the problem, is that I gotta be like, which giant Mechon debris? You're telling me these dogs fell from the fucking sky? And they're just hanging out here? Oh my god. Even the... But these are just normal dogs. Are you telling me that there's a place on Bionis that's filled with more powerful dogs than anything we've ever seen before, and somehow they just wandered into here? I don't believe it. I refuse to.
Victory is sweetest when you can share it.
What?
Piece of cake!
Shulk, stop it! That makes my heart leap when he does that. It's not fucking funny. God, it's right there. It's so close. That is where I need to get to, though, isn't it? Like, I'm facing the right way here? Wait a second. No, I'm not. That's where I need to be. That's where I need to be. But if I were to try and round all the way, it's gonna be a too tall wall. I don't know what to make of this. Because, I mean, this isn't the platform that we're trying to get to. Uh-oh, quick, where's the ladder? But if I swam down this passage here, what would happen? I wonder. Well, I guess we're about to find out if these things can swim or not. Oh, I guess they can't. Cool. I guess we found a new kind of ladder. Like, just to exhaust my options, I'll make sure that there's no, like, shoreline here, but I'm pretty sure there's not. This seems like they rarely force you as far as the mandatory exploration goes. It's usually not this obtuse. God, that comes pretty close to the... Oh. What the fuck? Okay. So the door is, I think, a shortcut back, and then you... Alright, fair enough. I guess that's the difference between this darkened land and the bright land on the map. That shows you what's shore and what's not. Huh. Well, that was a freebie. Wasn't expecting that. Yeah, I'm just really out here like, nah, Monolith Soft would never do this. I don't know, it just didn't come off as quite obvious. Like, that was an exasperated last resort kind of thing, you know? But alright. I can't even do a backslash because the delay is so extreme. Oh, I've been toppled. Boggle. Oh boy, oh boy. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
I fear I approach my limit. Were we too reckless?
Hang in there. Don't give up.
Great, the second I make an inch of progress. Oh, I can't use my topple? And by that I mean my shaker edge. Okay, but the party gauge is filled, so this ain't so bad.
Bring it on. Hold out much longer.
Oh boy, well,
Nothing's gonna stop me.
I can think of a few things, Shulk. Yeah, drill screw. I get the drill.
We can definitely do this.
Maybe if I use, like, speed on myself?
Renato, save us from harm. All right.
Oh, hey. I wasn't even thinking, like, in terms of this dude hitting me, but okay. If I had to pick, I would pick Rhyme. And I will. Which one of you? Oh, this baby one? We'll go for you first, actually. There's a chance we can turn this around in time, I don't know.
I'm feeling it.
See, because I gotta do the thing, I gotta wait for my art to recharge. Because once you die, things like enchant wear off. So now Ryan can actually help out. Ugh, this is really janky. I'm really on the ropes right now. Again? Nah, that's fine. You're fine, you're fine. Oh, come on now. Why am I toppled? Oh, because Ryan just died. Okay. Well, good effort, honestly. I'm just patting myself on the back in advance because I know... Yes, I was just taking a nap, it's fine. Wait, where are we even? At a warp point? Which one? Where? How far back did that okay. It's that little crevice that we have to go down. But, maybe for next time, take on the enemies in a bit more of a clever order. Work from the baby ones up. And maybe deal with these two, I don't know. If you can't take care of the later ones, then focus on the earlier ones, right?
You're a lifesaver. We can definitely do this. This is the Monado's power.
Healing Aqua!
God, this is really tanking. There have been certain moments when, okay, maybe there's a lot of particle effects, maybe there's a lot of enemies, maybe it's, a little unfortunate, but man, this is, the most consistent and, the worst I've seen it get. Oh my god, the overlapping Sonic 06 sounds!
I have become stronger.
You know, just when you think you've gotten used to the weird quirks of the way Xenoblade systems behave, it throws things like this at you. And you feel just as lost and as confused as when you first pick up the game. And it isn't even in the sense of oh, it's just piling on too many mechanics, or it didn't explain something clearly. It's just noise. It just overwhelms you with so much noise, both audio and visual. And I kind of just, fucking black out. The quantity of enemies is one thing, but, I'm not used to Melia, and she's very extra, is what I'll say.
How good are we?
Then let us finish this right now.
Just one more left. Come on. We can definitely
See, so, these smaller ones aren't so bad because they're lower leveled, but man, it's really, really tight if I want to try and get the ones on the other shore later on. That's what's worrying me.
bunch of jokers.
Oh, but I keep saying that I want to look at Melia's arts. I might do that too. Because I don't know how helpful she's being right now. Don't want to accuse anyone, but, oh, no, wait a second. Oh, I see, I haven't even bought any of her intermediate arts. So everything that she already has set is as maxed out as it can be. I guess I can do more Summon Bolt. Wait, she has the Master Arts for this? Okay, I guess I don't have anything else to spend it on right now, but... when did she get that? Where did that come from? Okay, sure, Masterclass, why not? Go nuts. That's all I can do for now. And I guess it gets some XP in the meantime. To be fair, you've basically been using the same thing the whole game, so it makes sense playing a mid-game character you haven't touched would be confusing. See, I just think that the dynamic is different because, from what I understand, people compare Melia to Dunban more often than Sharla. I don't know if there are any other healing units besides her, so it's just a pain in the ass not to have her on the team. especially considering that I rely on her so much. But yeah, if you have tips on like what my approach should be instead, then I suppose it's welcome. No guarantees that I'll listen to it, but now that I'm forced not to use Sharla, I may be forced to listen. Oh no, wait, no. So these... That's not the shore. The dark fish. This is. It's a distraction on the way. Who's dropping all this shit in the water? And by dropping, I don't mean fish. But the beat is a little... The root's a little weird. See, I'll just lure you. I think if it's just this one guy, we can manage. But we'll see. So you just gotta take it nice and slow, one at a time. That's how it's done. It's not the fun way to do it, but you know what? Whatever works. Whatever gets me more than a few feet across this beach. See, that just went down like nothing.
I see your strength is the genuine article.
See, that's not so bad at all. Now we can go find the piezoelectric whatchamacallit, the doohickey. Oh, great. What did I just say about not groups? Okay, but maybe start with the smaller ones, maybe?
I'm feeling it. I'm powering up.
Ooh. Man, even 3 enemies and it's dropping frames, huh? Interesting. That's not gonna land. Then again, given the frame drops, no, just barely. Okay, back to you then. And focus attacks, I forgot about ZR, Enchant would also help a lot. God, visions already, this is not a good look. I mean, somehow we've managed to make it this far though, right? So... Ryan. Oh no! But now I'm healing! That should still count. I don't trust like that. That's not fair. At least just let me use the heal on somebody else. If like an animation interrupts it. Well, at least someone's impressed, Ryan. It's kind of hard to not check out Melia because all her moves are so flashy. Oh, I'm down. Oh. I just used a heal too. I probably should have saved that for me, huh? Oh, but this one's almost done anyways. We got this. Whew! I was really worried we were gonna get sent back again. Let's actually wait for a second though to charge into that before, because I don't know how tough this next bit's gonna be. We'll see. Let's walk around a little bit. We'll just enjoy ourselves, enjoy the view, enjoy the scenery. Eh? Oh boy, okay. You will know our names, huh? Okay, everybody focus on the small one. God, this is a lot! This is a lot! Dare I say, too lot. Well, the good news is that for once I don't need to blame my capture card. I don't think there's anything it could do to save this. God, already. This is such a ridiculous ambush. How in the world are you meant to...
I wish I could share your force.
We can definitely do this. You're not invincible. Oh yeah. Oh no. Make it. Nothing's gonna stop me. Sledge edge.
Can I just get the fucking thing and leave, maybe?
Sorry.
Please don't make me swim back, though. Please don't make me swim back. Oh, cool. Maybe I'll take this steeper side of the hill, though, so that I won't have to worry about everything chasing me on the way down. I don't know. Oh, great. Oh, look, something that's chasing me on the way down. Also, what is the logic with the targeting system here? If a battle begins, and I press the R button to actually respond to the thing that's attacking me, it rarely actually focuses on what I'm being attacked by.
Let's not lose our heads, though. Cool. Let's keep this up.
I'm not particularly in the mood to invite anybody else to my birthday party. Because that was yesterday. What is that up there? It looks like a creature that will fucking decimate me, but hey, you got any better ideas? What are you? What are you? What's the big one? Okay, okay. Now I know. Oh, that's a steep cliff. Good to know. I mean, I can't possibly have become underleveled already, right? I just seem to be like on the same level as everybody else, which isn't like the worst, can it? Be? You hear nothing, except maybe you do. Because if I ignore these, then I'm about to be underleveled. That's what I'm asking for. Wait, she said the word healing, so maybe she can heal a little bit? She's clearly not as effective as Charlotte, though. I'm not even gonna bother enabling enchant. I'm just gonna brute force this. Like, if it's just the one dude, it's gonna wear off immediately. Oh, well now it's multiple dudes. But you're at full health, Shulk! Why does it even give you the option?
Next time you will succeed.
Cheers! Almost there!
Indeed, I concur.
Indeed, I concur. Whew, these are some good lines.
Let's stay focused.
Come on, I didn't even get to heal.
We can definitely do this.
See, I'm just feeling a little lost here because this is one thing, sooner or later, like it takes a little bit of time, it's a little irritating to have to fight these things every time on the way back to the second beach, but it's clearly something that I can do with not that much trouble. What worries me though, is that like when I went to get the electric thingy, the Paisano electric motor, I was just so ridiculously overwhelmed that I see no hope whatsoever of being able to actually do that. Like, how? Like, it's just so like everybody on the beach just fucking looks at you in unison.
Yeah, I'm turning up the heat. We can definitely do this. Now this is the Monado's power. Come on, we can do it.
Indeed.
Behold the power of the Monado. Guarding. Engage! Aura!
We are victorious.
Oh boy, for now that is. Well, back to this, but I don't know if we're gonna be any more successful this time around. Because we were able to beat the first little roadblock we were running into here, but this next thing, I haven't got a clue. Also, it would really help if this section on the map wouldn't read as black space, and if it would show as water. Usually the tracking is pretty spot on, but I think this is just like a little bit like off axis or not scaled properly or something. Well, maybe now we can see the red light it emits or whatever. Yes, the mysterious exclamation mark cautious sign that it emits only at night.
We can't lose! Leave it to Ryan!
I expect nothing short of our very best.
Well, I hate to disappoint you, Melia, but I can tell you right now that is not what I'm going to be delivering.
We can definitely do this!
It would be a good idea, though, to like fill up the party gauge now and get like a little bit more experience before charging in to try and get that motor again. In fact, it might be better to try and like clear everybody on this shore and then try going for it, so that way I don't get ambushed all at once. That could be the way to do it, honestly. Who else wants a piece? No, not you. Okay, focus on you. Great.
This isn't going
Shulk, we've been doing this battle for 3 seconds. You can't already say this isn't going well. That's my job.
Right, you're a lifesaver.
Wow,
I'm turning up the heat.
Ryan, I suggest we keep your cool.
Behind the power of the Monado.
Oh, that's cheeky. That is cheeky. See, the fun part about the game dropping this many frames is that you kind of have more time to respond to things, because the game logic slows down too. I'm not gonna be greedy. I'll reuse the enchant. Can we not? You were doing so good so far. Oh, great. Now Melly is down. See, like, this would be hard enough with Charlotte. I don't see why this has to be like this.
Right, you're a lifesaver. We can definitely do this.
See, and the worst part, too, is that if you lose one of these battles, you have to start from that hill again and go all the way. You gotta swim all the way across, and then the enemies attack you on the way. Like, it's a big process, which I'm sure results in, you know, eventually, maybe the XP you'll need. But I'd like to be, like, at least be able to start from this beach, you know? But hey, I'm still standing right now, so that's more than I can usually ask for. Nobody can be left standing. I have to be like very, very thorough with this cleanup. Because if one single enemy locks onto me, then I can't pick anything up. And that's all the time it's gonna take for them to alert the rest of the beach. When you do break it down into smaller micro battles, though, it is much easier to handle. I think that definitely is the way to go about it. And this floaty thing's getting a little too close, and we'll lure you over here. Bit by bit. Bit by bit, we've got this. So, like, there's definitely a few guys that are gonna hang out there and wake up no matter what we do, I think, but we can definitely do something about them notifying the rest of the beach. At least.
Flawless victory. Let's not lose our heads, though. Let's stay focused.
Bright wind cylinder. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, yeah, I've had to do this a few times. I don't know what to do with any of these crystals, and it keeps overflowing. Guess I'll discard that, I don't know. Then I'll take this. Need more treasure. Well, fuck, because ideally I would go back and start selling, like, the less good stuff, but I can't. Maybe I'll leave the chests on the beach and come back for them. Come on. Lure. Lure. There we go. Okay, that's the only yellow arrow we have. Good. Oh, well, there's two. They seem to be overlapping.
Give it all you've got, Melia. All right, I'm feeling it.
See, this might be a little squickier because this is two big guys. I don't know about this one.
You're not invincible.
The next one will hit.
But it's gotta happen. It's gotta happen. Let's focus, too.
My thanks.
God, what is it that this music reminds me of? I know I keep saying that, like, the rock instruments remind me a lot of Sonic Adventure, but there's some synth going on here that almost reminds me of, like, Metroid Prime. Or just Metroid in general, I suppose. No, 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 no. I'm seeing some red. Okay, well, there's one down. See, but the fact that we're coming this close is really worrying me. Can you, like, pick on someone your own size? You know, like Melia.
But we cannot be reckless.
Let's stay focused.
That's a good way of putting it. We can't be reckless. Also, god damn it! I don't want to leave these items. No. Manage items. See, I keep like instinctually opening these. That's the problem. Can I sort by like rank, I guess, and then I can get rid of like the least good ones. See, like I already don't even have any ones. These are all twos. But now even the twos are too much. But I guess if I never do anything with these, it would make sense that they keep piling up. I just wish I knew what systems that played into and if I should give a shit about them or not. Because you know what? I do remember when I first played this game and I was talking to my friend who was also kind of going through it at the first time. They were telling me about there's some sort of system that you use those things for. And I never touched it and I was like, oh whatever, I don't care. But maybe if I did care, I would understand why I'm so fucking awful at this. So far though, this strategy of like breaking things down into smaller battles, for now, is working. But just as far as inventory management goes, I really should figure out what to do with those. Alright, little spider. It's time for the rain to wash you away. Who else is left though? I want to make sure I don't leave any big boys behind. Nah. They're not getting any. Well, maybe they are getting near me. I want to leave like a kilometer radius away from that piezoelectric thingy-majig before I dare go after it. I've learned my lesson one too many times. I don't need to use heal yet. See, like going one at a time, we chew through these pretty quickly, so I can manage this. It's like Shulk once said, we can definitely do this.
Let's not lose our heads, though.
Which may be jinxing this whole thing, but you know, then it's like what Ryan says, let's not lose our heads though. I think we might be ready to go in on this. Like, 'cause I might go around a little bit more to clear, like, I don't know, whatever's over here. But generally, this is already like most of the beach. So I think we got this.
This is the Monado's power. I'm powering up. We can definitely do this. Now it's right time. This isn't isn't going well.
What do you mean? It's going brilliantly, Shulk. Okay, maybe this is going a little bit south. I need to stop talking about how fucking great this is going. Because, again, it takes one death for all the work that we did to be undone. And for all enemies to come back. Hey, we're almost at a level up, though. On the bright side. Dying or not, that's guaranteed. Although with my luck, I'm sure that bar is going to start moving backwards in any second now. See, like, are the crabs even, like, allied with the Mechon? I think they are.
We can't lose.
I can't trust anybody. I can't trust a fucking Crabble anymore.
Right. I'm feeling it.
Who knows who the alarm's gonna bring in?
We can definitely do this. Yeah, I'm turning up the heat. You're really getting into this, Ryan.
I mean, they're certainly not gonna help, that's for sure.
Powering up. Just one more left. How good are we? Come on.
Is there one more stray one? Yeah, you.
Now, right. I'm feeling it.
Unless you're... What are you? You're just scrap? Oh, this must have been something that fell from above. Okay, you're not a crab. Shulk can be like, everybody betray me. I'm fed up with the Bionis. And then Shulk... You know what? Ryan really does look a lot like Mark, doesn't he? Maybe I know more than you think, huh? Don't touch me, motherfucker. Get out. You're all good. You just a little chicken. See, now these dudes are like patrolling the beach, so they're gonna get alarmed too. I'll wait for them to come to us though, because if I start the battle too close to that exclamation mark, I'm worried. To the exclamation mark. Yeah, come here, come here, come here. Nice and far in this direction. Nice and far where that sentry back there isn't gonna see us. The splendid Botus? Botus these nuts? I can't fight a level 58 dude. What are you talking about?
Right. Let's do this.
And that thing flies too. The water's not gonna stop it. So if that sees me, I can't run. Fuck, they're coming, they're coming, they're coming. Shit, what am I gonna do? No! We cannot do this. Oh my god, Melia got fucking steamrolled. Not cool, Shulk. Not cool. I'm dazed. I'm dazed. Ryan. I'm gonna die. 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 I was doing so well.
No giving up now. One, we go. Scream edge. Come on.
What do you mean, miss? No. I worked so hard for this.
Okay. Just one more left. Get up, Ryan. Now's no time to... All right. I'm feeling it.
I mean, like, maybe. I don't come across yellow nameplates very often, but I don't trust them.
No way. Aura! Rhyme time, baby.
Bye-bye.
I'm turning up the heat.
Like, maybe if I can use speed. If I can get this to come, and then use speed on you, and then he's gonna die, though. Fuck! And then I can't use it on myself! I can heal him again, though. And then do this. This is just delaying the inevitable, though. Like, look at how little we chipped that down! Well, I guess we know what our real problem is now, though. Because it's pretty clear that we're able to manage everything besides that thing. So now the question becomes, not how do we deal with the dozens of other dudes that are on the beach, but just this one big dude. Which, unfortunately, the strategy to that does, to some degree, involve taking care of the dozens of little dudes again. And also, maybe not getting greedy with the little dudes. Because I feel like if we approached them, like, on our own terms, instead of, like, them interrupting us while we were fighting another thing, that could have worked. I wonder if we should have just booked it for the... I keep forgetting, I know it's a piezoelectric something or other. I don't know if it's a motor. I don't know if it's a sprocket. If it's a hoopla, if it's a naninu, if it's a flimby. But whatever it is, we need it, and these guys aren't helping. So I think this next approach is going to be like a little bit of an in-between of those last two strategies. We're going to try and do like enough to clear a line between us and the exclamation mark, the mark, and we'll just fucking go, and then we'll run. What other option do we have? Right, I can't mess with these chests though. The good news is that they stay, so maybe I'll be able to come back for them once I sell off a bunch of stuff. Or, and this is a crazy thought, this is me thinking out loud, or we use them for their intended purpose. Oh, I guess enchant still works though, sure. Ryan's getting real spicy. Wait, how come I'm seeing some like 1 damages in here? I thought I used enchant. Like Shulk said the line and everything, and it did the animation. Like I was just saying that I was like surprised, like, oh, I didn't know that would work, but I guess it didn't. That is what I'm talking about. That is pretty clean. That's what I like to see. Like, these little rascals have got to go. You seriously aren't gonna notice me? Okay, well don't. Cancel, cancel. Fuck, 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 fuck. Yeah, this is not a good start. Okay, we got one of these though. Have you ever thought about how the Grinch can eat glass? I bet he could eat one of those Mechon, like take a big old bite out of their dumb fin heads. Well, that is to imply that the Grinch's teeth are as powerful as the Monado. And I don't know if that's what I believe, but Femi, is this what you believe? And if so, prove it. We gotta focus, we gotta help. I mean, we may be able to survive this one, but fuck. Like, there goes Melia. And when you're dealing with these side NPC characters, like, what options do you really have in terms of, like, using them better? Because they auto-attack. They do their own thing. So the best you can really hope for is just equipping them with gear. And then just, you know, roll the dice and see what happens. Yes, ether flows through the Grinch's little gummies. I mean, there are already, like, some humans who eat glass. Like, they shouldn't, but some of them do. So what does that mean about human teeth versus the power of the Monado? See, like, this is what I'm talking about. Like, that big, angry, glowy dude gets a long ways away from that exclamation mark. So I think we have a chance. We have a shot. In fact, we could lure away the group that's guarding that treasure to a place where this floating dude doesn't patrol, and then we're good. Like, I've legit, like, gotta observe their little patrol route here and see what the best option is. Some humans are too powerful. Yeah, like me. I'm not saying that I eat glass. I'm more powerful. I'm too powerful for other reasons. I'm certainly not powerful like video games, though, that's for sure.
goes that? Yeah, let rage! Come on! Brilliant!
Okay,
Are you tired?
good, good,
No,
good.
I am fine. Ryan, however, I'm not so sure about.
Damn!
Sorry.
Okay.
Didn't get enough sleep. Why don't we grab some shut-eye?
Ryan, wake up! Ryan!
That's a cute line. I'm gonna wait for them to back off one more time and then circle. Yep.
More enemies!
I'll bring them to my end of the beach. And we can make it work. Boost 1. What? Oh, strength up. Oh, goody. Like, these guys need any help with that. How about I just use my thingy? Are you dazed still? No, you're good.
You're not invincible!
I see it.
I'm noticing some other red dots on the map, though, that are getting a little too close for comfort. I'm a bit concerned. Because we could just barely handle these two on their own, but now? I don't know. Also, I'd like to use speed, please. Oh, I gotta click. I had to click me. Whoops. I guess I'll click you. Oh boy, it begins. Stream is frozen for me. Looks like dropped frames. I'm gasping at the death thing, not the dropped frames. What is OBS up to at the moment, though? Let's see. Oh wow, that is that sure is a number, and it sure is increasing at an incredible speed. It seems to have stopped though. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. That's Canadian internet for you. That is a little weird though, cause like I don't even know what I was gonna say. It's all weird. I don't. See, because I keep telling myself that a really good moment to end the stream on for tonight would be like, okay, well, as soon as we get the little piezoelectric thingamabob, then we're good to go.
Yeah! You like that? Right! Nice one! Leave it to Ryan!
I fear I approach my limit.
We can definitely do this!
Where are you guys going? Oh my god. Like, even though it's like the only thing we can do next, story-wise, it seems so far away. It's right there on the beach, but it's so far away. Not gonna lie though, the biggest impression that I get from this game is that it's tedious. Well, I'm sure if you play it right and you only have to do these battles a single time, it's fine. But I'm clearly playing it wrong.
This is the Monado's power!
I think it does speak volumes though, that even though I am doing this in a way that makes it very unpleasant for myself, I still like it. Like, I don't know if the combat is specifically what I come to Xenoblade for. Although, 2 and Torna really made it a lot better, for sure. It just depends, because some streams can go really well and some of them end up like this. Like, it's kind of an unfair comparison, but with the Breath of the Wild stream, the minute-to-minute is so much more engaging and less repetitive. No, that's a good point. I mean, I think that's specifically as far as, like, the combat goes, though, because I think both games have very compelling exploration. I mean, Breath of the Wild more so, simply because of how its movement system facilitates that exploration. They're fun worlds to explore, but when you get stuck on a certain point and you have to keep exploring the same little path again and again to try and do something story-related, because this isn't like an open world. It's a big world, but you still gotta do things in order, and you can't just ignore things if you can't do something. There's never a point where you can be like, oh, well, maybe let's come back later. I mean, you can maybe, like, backtrack into an older area, but you can't, like, you can't make progress in a different way. There's only one path forwards, really.
I'm feeling it!
Man, come to think of it though, a Zelda game with a soundtrack by Mitsuda and Ace would be fucking incredible. Although maybe it wouldn't, because then they would have like a vocal track with really bad English vocals. No, 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 you go home. You cut this out. Oh boy. See, this is what I got myself caught up in the first time. This is what does not work. Quite demonstrably. Let's focus on this little guy for now. I mean, hey, if we can make it out of this, that's a lot taken down in one fell swoop, but it's a big if. Like, imagine if Zelda's combat music sounds like this. That'd be pretty wild. Oh, yeah, well, there it goes. See, though, what concerns me is that Aonuma keeps on talking about how he wants to, like, give Link more modern stuff. Like, the motorcycle is just the beginning. So I think after Breath of the Wild 2, the next time they rethink Zelda, I may come to regret the thing that I just asked for. God, the treasure chests are stacking up so much. But I don't know, guys. That concept art of Link on the people motorcycle with like the beanie and the weird toothy smile. We didn't get it now, but it's gonna happen sooner or later and I'm not gonna like it.
I see your strength is the genuine.
Fuck Link, give Zelda a gun. Honestly, even FF13 seems more engaging despite its auto-battling in a lot of cases, and that game's a mess. I mean, I would definitely prefer this game be too easy rather than too hard. But hey, maybe it can be. If only I weren't so easy to beat. I mentioned FF13 because that was around the same time as this. I mean, I know very little about any of the Final Fantasy entries, so I can't say what works and what doesn't, and what would be a good idea to take from other series, but like, the weird thing is that like they kind of already fixed this in later Xenoblades. It just kind of aged poorly once you go back to it. Because like there were certain things that I got stuck on in 2, but that was side stuff that I tried to go after. I don't know if I got stuck on like story stuff. Like I am here. No, 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 no. Okay, sure, go off, I guess. No, 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 no. I was almost gonna go for the pizza, but I can't. You guys gotta come this way. There you go. Who's a good offensive security unit? Is there a good idea, a good, like, recommendation for which one of these to start fighting first? Because one's clearly blue, and one's clearly orange. So maybe one's, like, weaker than the other? Because that is how I prefer to do anything. I don't know how I got through this so easily the first time, and yet here I am now. I don't want to prepare for a chain attack. Maybe that's another reason why I'm doing so poorly, but that's a big risk versus reward thing. Because you're giving up your extra lives for that. Also, that helps. Whew. Ooh.
We can't go on like this.
That's a very good point, Shulk. We can't. It seems like it would be a better experience if it were easier, just because it would move more smoothly between the points of interest in the game. Like, maybe it can, and I'm not giving like a very good idea of it, but I think for more casual players, it's certainly not as accessible as Xenoblade 2 is. I'm a Final Fantasy fan, and even I gotta say, the recent games are trash. Is that so? Maybe I have, like, a very bad frame of reference, because the only person I know who played, like, 15 is, like, really thirsty for the boys, and drew, like, yaoi of them at the time. So I thought, well, okay, people like these characters, it must be good, but was it not? Was 15 bad? I can't wait for you to finish Anodyne 2, Griffin. I just did tonight, and it's one of my favorite games now. Really? I'm definitely excited to play more of it, that's for sure. But let's see. I think after this, the next game in the rotation is, believe it or not, Fire Emblem. But yeah, the next night after that, I don't see why we can't do Anodyne. That sounds like a blast. Art learned. Who? Wait, did Papa? Papa? Who learned an art? You don't just learn arts like that. That doesn't happen. Unless that's how Melia gets all of hers? Hold on. Does she have like a masterclass in something else now? No, nothing is... Did Ryan learn a masterclass art? Did I learn a masterclass art? No, nobody did. So who learned what? Somebody turgled. Okay, they're gonna turn around any second. Bodus. The fucking gunshot noises that this makes. Well, not gunshot, but, you know, gun adjacent. Is it, what is the Shadow the Hedgehog's menus?
There's no end to them.
Come on, 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 come on. They're not, no one's looking. Let's go.
You're a lifesaver. Monado, lend us your power.
You finished it already, though, Tyler? How long would you say that game is? Come to think of it. No, 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 no. They're coming back. They're circling back. Are they gonna see us? I don't think they are. I think this is the optimal strategy. I think we fucking did it, boys! Do Anodyne first so I won't be in sleep mode by the time you get to it. Well, Fire Emblem streams are not about to get any shorter. I'm just not gonna do them constantly back to back anymore. So it's gonna be another Fire Emblem only night. But the night after that, definitely Anodyne. And I guess Zelda again? Or maybe something new. There's a lot that I'm saving for September and October, but maybe we can squeeze in some more for August. Maybe I'll finally pull the trigger on Astral Chain, who knows?
Remain vigilant.
I had a very weird relationship with that game, though, if I'm being honest. Because at first, when they first revealed it, I'm like, wow, they got Kamiya, they got the Nier guys, this looks great! And I was super hyped for it, but then E3 rolls around and I was feeling like less hyped for it. But now that... Wow, that was easy. Now that... Look at all these chests! It's a graveyard. But, now that the release is rolling around and more gameplay footage is coming out about it, I feel like I'm kind of coming back around on it. So I might do Astral Chain. I still have 3 Nintendo Switch Online vouchers. So hey, maybe I'll use one of them on Astral Chain. Let me know if you guys want to see any of that. Basically 7 to 9-ish hours? Oh, that's not bad at all. That sounds like a perfect amount of playtime. See, now the tricky part is getting back with what I just got without dying. Because I'm gonna be honest, even these early guys can be kind of a pain. Hey, seen it. Okay, hold up. I'm apparently getting a lot of Final Fantasy knowledge right now. Final Fantasy 13 and its sequels are pretty not great. I have a lot of friends who are into 14 too, but I think when it comes to any Final Fantasy, I think it may be that people only like it because the characters are hot, and who would like a game for a shallow reason like that? Fates! Final Fantasy 13 and its sequels are pretty not great. I like 13 too because of the monster mechanics, but I don't think it's good and couldn't finish it. 15 is actually worse than 13. The boys are cute, but the game is a mess in like every way. Well, yo, what about 15 Pocket Edition though? That covers basically all the FF games since 2010 besides the MMO, which is a roller coaster. The Final Fantasy 15 car is really cool, like, as a car, but in terms of gameplay, it kind of makes the game worse because you basically have to drive around it because the world is so empty. Oh, I see. Like, do I want to fuck with this is the question, though. Because if I drop this piezoelectric unit, I'm gonna have a fucking temper tantrum. I've played some 14 and had some fun with it. That's the MMO one? Okay. All I know is that, like, there's clicks. There's always, like, Final Fantasy 14 drama on my timeline, and I don't know why. Like, everybody's always getting into a fight with somebody from the community.
Good. This will leave a mark. Take a rest. Come on. I'm really feeling it.
Do not hesitate.
I'm powering up.
Melia, now is not the time.
Melia, don't give up.
These are the baby ones. We won. We're just on the way back. Also, I just remembered we can fast travel. None of this is necessary. But I think I'll walk back just because I want to spite Fate. Wait, it's not done? Who? Oh, Crabble. The ultimate beast. Final Fantasy XIV is the MMO and it's pretty good as a game from what I've played and heard. The story apparently gets really good in an expansion, but I haven't played it. The memes are also really good. But there's a lot of gross shit around the game that makes me not want to play it. If I recall correctly, one of the Korean server admins was doxing SJW players? What the fuck? I can't believe in Final Fantasy XIV, the Naked Cat Boys got too not racist. Oh, hi doggy. Somehow, unfortunately, I feel like that kind of behavior is inevitable in any online community. Unless it's this community, in which case, the only thing keeping this community from falling into chaos is me. You're welcome. Now is not perfect for a chain attack, Shulk. It's a fucking wild animal. Also, I really like this little dinosaur symbol in the corner here, or rather at the top. No dinosaur anymore. Now there's just a dog doing a backflip. Succulent meat. Okay. Just go back to the village, bring it back to Fiora, and we're good. If I fucking die from that fall, okay, good. Oh, we're safe. We did it! We made it! No matter how many times I try to jump this fence, it never works. That's the one enemy I can't defeat. Gravity / Shulk's legs. See? So we're not gonna play like this. We're just gonna take the bridge. Because anything else is a suicide mission. Whew. Also, it's cool that there's like the transition here. I mean, you can see things loading in and out, but like the interior of the ship is actually like, you know, it's inside. Usually in things like this, you'd have like a loading screen and it'd be like bigger on the inside than it is on the outside, but you know what? That's pretty good. Okay, here's your thingy. Plug it in.
I think we found it. Is this the piezoelectric unit?
Yes, that's it.
No, Shulk. What you've given me is a fucking toaster. I told you that's not what replaces the organs.
Little time to reconfigure and install.
Then again, maybe the toaster just like directly injects the toast into the stomach, and then there you go.
Shulk, Do you want her to see you looking exhausted when she wakes up?
You're right. I'll try and get some rest. Thank you for everything you're doing.
By the way...
Yes?
The chief says he wants to speak with you. I think it's about Egil.
I'll go and see him. He wants Egil stopped. And so do we, but I need to sleep on it.
Good. You mustn't overburden yourself. We will help you in any way we can.
Thank you.
I just checked, and apparently it was a chief GM that actually works at the company that manages the game. Holy shit, huh? Well, then again, Riot Games exists, so who knows? Wait, are you not the dude who wants to speak to me about Egil? Okay, no, but the flag is right here. See, but this is the problem, is that everything on the map is like offset for some weird reason. So if I talk to you, I bet it's gonna trigger a cutscene. Hia ha hia. Or not? Where is Flag? Oh, it's probably outside the boat. I bet there's like an inn I can go to, like, right next to it. You've gotten away with offsetting things this time. This time.
Welcome.
Sure, I'll sleep in a tin can. Who's asking? I'll climb into a garbage can. Egil. Legil, my Egil. I think that's what's at the heart of this conflict.
How are you? Sleep well?
Yes, very well. I wanted to, talk about your son.
Have you made up your mind?
Yes, we agree with you. Egil must be stopped, but we can't act now.
Oh? Why's that?
Before we came here, we heard of plans to form an allied force on Bionis. Any day now, they're going to launch an attack on Mechonis. But it's too dangerous. Egil has made a weapon that could kill us all.
The weapon that Mumkar was using? The one that shoots green fluid?
He said it can decompose any being from Bionis.
We have to go back and warn them, before it's too late.
Oh, great. Good thing Snoodoodle's not watching.
You could always ask me to do it.
Oh.
Dixon,
Don't see how that's gonna backfire anyway.
I can't believe you found us.
Why? This place is directly below the fortress. If you fell from up there, I figured you must have ended up here. And Bob's your uncle.
You're looking well, Dixon.
Ah,
amazing
so
localization.
like your usual old self?
You know each other?
Kinda.
I scratch his back. He scratches mine. He tells us about the outside world. And we give him technology and information.
Why did you keep that to yourself? That information is vital to all who fight Mechonis.
Not all of us Homs are good people. What would happen if the Mechonis-hating types found this place? These Machina cut themselves off from the world to get away from pointless fighting.
See, there you go.
they
There's your
escaped to live in
explanation.
peace. Somewhere they wouldn't be seen. Makes sense.
They're doing this on purpose.
Clever little crown princess, ain't ya?
So this is where you obtained all that stuff you brought back to Colony 9. I wondered where you were getting it from.
I thought it was fine as long as it helped Shulk out at the lab. I guess the secret's out now. So, that weapon. How dangerous are we talking about?
I haven't discovered why, but it disintegrates anything it touches, but only if it's living tissue from Bionis.
Bet that would come in handy.
Dixon!
I'm only joking. Anyway, for now, just don't let any of it touch you. I'll come up with something to counter it. Leave it with me and I'll keep you posted. You lot go and take care of that Eagle or whatever his name is.
Eagle.
If you take him down, the Allied force
Legal,
might
my
not even be
eagle.
needed.
Okay. Let me think about it for a bit.
Oh, and this music too.
Fiora.
Ain't made your mind up yet?
Dixon, listen.
Dunban told me all about it. The goal of your mission. So, you wanted to avenge Fiora?
Yes.
But you found her alive. And now you've got her back. So, you're all done now, ain't you?
What are you fighting for, Dixon?
Me? He just gets right under my skin. That Egil guy.
Because he's trying to exterminate the Homs?
There's that. But that ain't everything. It's his hatred for the Bionis. Or more like his aim to wipe out everything that lives on the Bionis. I'll tell you one thing. That Bionis allied force is coming together quicker than I thought.
Really?
Yep. That High Entia Prince is really moving things along.
Will they launch an attack on Mechonis?
Of course. But it looks like the Prince has got another plan. He gave me a message for you. When the Allied force attacks Mechonis, you don't need to join the fight. He wants you to take advantage of the chaos and do what it is you need to do.
Prince Callian said that?
I was pretty surprised too. He looks like a sissy, but he's got guts.
You fucking leave Callian alone. This is not appropriate talk, Dixon.
So, what are you gonna do? He wanted me to let him know.
Even the characters in this game won't let me have my faves.
I don't know. I can't forgive the Mechon for what they've done. But after listening to Mikkel, I think there might be another way.
You're too soft.
Do you really think that?
Too right. He's the self-proclaimed leader of Mechonis. I heard about what he did to the Monado. If you face him, it might get eaten up. But you have to throw everything at him. Even if there's only a slim chance of winning. Hesitate for 1 second, and you're a goner.
We won't let Shulk die. Not ever.
Fiora, are you okay to be walking around?
Yep. I have to hand it to her. That Lenada's pretty good. And not just with machines. She's also quite familiar with organic physiology.
You went to get the things you needed to cure me, right? I'm sorry I caused all this hassle.
Yeah, I'm personally holding Fiora accountable from that beach situation.
I'll be by your side, fighting to protect you. No matter where we go, no matter how difficult it gets, Shulk will do the right thing. It doesn't matter how slim our chances. Shulk will always stick to the right path.
And don't forget, it's because of Shulk that we are all here, fighting together. I think that shows he has a strong character. Am I wrong, Dixon?
Well, when I think about everything you lot have done, I can't deny that.
Dixon, we're going to the Mechonis capital. About the Allied force.
Yeah, leave it to me. I ain't gonna let anything happen to the colony. Those Mechon won't get away with anything else.
Are you going?
Yes. Thank you for all your help.
God, I love that laugh.
You might run into someone called Vinaya in the capital. Just mention my name, she'll lend a hand.
Vinaya?
Is she a Machina as well?
She's my daughter. She won't be far from Egil.
Hold on. You mean she's Egil's sister?
You've got it, lad.
And you say she'll help us?
The girl doesn't want to hurt Egil, but she doesn't like what he's doing. She should be a big help to you young'uns.
I don't know why she'd help us, but we'll try and find her when we get there.
Yes. Good luck.
Wait a second, when I said that this is the opposite of Yoshi's laugh, it's just big Yoshi, it's just fat Yoshi.
I think you should be able to fight, but don't overdo it.
It's him.
Come and see me the moment you experience any further system failure.
I will. Thank you.
In the meantime, I'm hoping I'll find a way to restore your former body.
Is that possible?
Theoretically, it might be possible to use your genetic information to regenerate your missing organs. Sorry. It's unfair for me to give you hope. To be honest, there's very little chance. But if there's even the slightest possibility, I'll have to try.
Thank you, Leonardo.
Fiora.
Don't make that face. Okay, let's go.
Uh-oh. Femi just said he didn't...
Kid, I'm counting on you and the Monado. Don't let me down, Shulk.
Femi just said that they didn't trust this man. That was a very suspicious. Why is he, like, hiding in the corner? He's friends with everybody. He's just too slimy. He's just too greasy. Oh my god.
Why did that face betray me? And that light? No, that is not possible. It must have been remnants of memories from her former life that made me lose control. Memories. They are what limited the potential of Metalface as well. I now know that I must erase every last trace of what they once were. All my servants need is the instinct to fight. This Hom's female. She was with the boy who wields the Monado. A light of her memory. It shines strongly in this one. Bring me face 20814. So it is this male. The boy Shulk remains a thorn in my side. I will enjoy watching my minion crush him. He's still my servant. I see that you caused me much suffering.
This is such a cool face design. Now this guy, fellas, you're gonna like this guy. Also, was that everybody's first look at Egil outside of the face? Hell yeah. So clearly, things are kind of getting set up for the final stretch of this game, and I am quite excited. It's a long stretch, but you know.
There's a path leading from the base of Digit 2 to the foot of the Mechonis.
To the toes. To the toes.
The path. We who live in the village don't have any need for it, but it will be invaluable to you.
We're in your debt, Leonardo.
Shulk, Fiora, take care on your journey.
We will.
Leonardo, thank you for everything.
Well, first things first, bulkhead key. Of course I'll take it, dummy. First things first, I am definitely swapping out my party back to the way it used to be. Charlotte, come back. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, I've missed you so much. Whew! Well, that seems as good a point as any to leave things off. So with that, that was Xenoblade Chronicles for tonight. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed what you saw, you can follow me here on Twitch or on YouTube at The Full Galaxy, where all the VODs are, plus highlights and more. You can also subscribe to me here on Twitch if you particularly enjoyed what you saw. And you can also check me out on Twitter, Tumblr, Pillowfort, and Discord. There is a Discord server with all sorts of channels for you guys to hang out on, both on and off stream. And if any of that interests you, you can check it out in the Twitch cards below if you're watching this live, or in the YouTube description if you're watching the VOD. So with that, have a good night, everybody. And I'm gonna go get myself a piece of cake!